Hello and welcome all. We are back with part 11 of our series on student queries related to studying in New Zealand. We know how much courage it takes to leave one's own country and go study abroad for a brighter future. In order to make this journey a bit more smoother, we are here to solve all your queries related to studying in New Zealand. And to help you in that, we here welcome Ms. Parvinder Kaur, who is a licensed immigration advisor and also the director of West Highlander Immigration, Chandigarh. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you.
So, starting with our very first query, ma'am, there is one student who asked if showing a large education loan as their only proof of funds would be enough for the New Zealand student visa, or if they still need to show personal savings or sponsor support.
Well, there is no yes or no for this particular question, as this is about education loan. While applying for your New Zealand study visa with education loan, there are many requirements which must be met. The first one is that the education loan must be as per the requirements of Immigration New Zealand. That is, it must be an education loan secured against some property which is in the name of acceptable sponsors. Furthermore, the education loan should mention various points like what would be the rate of interest, what would be the EMI, when would the education loan repayment would start. So these are the things which must be included in the education loan letter. Now coming to the query that whether large education loan is acceptable or they need to show some personal savings. The students may go for education loan for the full tuition fee as well as cost of living for their studies in New Zealand, but they must take care of the repayment plan. So if you have got a large education loan, then the applicants must take care that the family income is enough to make the repayments easily. Immigration New Zealand would assess your education loan, how you would be making the repayments. So if you have got a solid repayment plan, that is your family has got good income and you have income proofs to support that claim that your family is having good income, then you may go for education loan. But if you feel that you are going for education loan of a bigger amount, but the family income is not that much that could satisfy the case officer that the loan can be repaid, then you may have to go for the option of getting education loan which is not higher in amount and along with other personal savings. So it depends on the circumstances, what kind of circumstances you have, what is your family income, what are the documents available. So you need to assess whole of the application and then decide what would be the best method to show funds.
Okay, so now moving on to our second query. Ma'am, there is a student who has mentioned a large deposit recently entered his account from a family member. Would this sudden source of funds raise doubts during the visa process?
Well, this may raise doubts if you do not attach the source of that large deposit which have been made into your account by a family member. Now, speaking about source, then this source must also be acceptable by Immigration New Zealand. Now, I have come across cases where the applicant's mother has got saving account and the mother is sponsoring the child for studies in New Zealand, and there are certain entries in that account which has come from father's account or grandfather's account. If you have got source, you can attach evidence that these are the funds which your father or your grandfather or any other family member who is a acceptable sponsor has transferred into that account, and the source of that amount is also available, then you can very well justify this amount and this should not cause problem with the application.
Well, that is it for the video. Thank you so much, ma'am, for taking up the time.
Thank you.
I hope you all liked the video. For more personalized guidance, please contact West Highlander Immigration, Chandigarh. Thank you.
Thank you.